You are all welcome to Bihar Civil Code PN रिवीजन क्लास। आज हम लोग जो ग्रामर में जो अध्ययन किया जिन चैप्टर्स का उसे पुनः रिवाइज करेंगे, जो आपके परीक्षा में स्कोरिंग करने में सहायक होगा। Complete the following sentences by filling in a, an or the as may be suitable. The questions are based on articles. ये सारे प्रश्न आर्टिकल्स पे आधारित हैं। निम्नलिखित प्रश्नों में वाक्यों में रिक्त स्थान है। रिक्त स्थान में आ, अन या दा का प्रयोग करना है। कॉपर इज ब्लैक ले लेते हैं। कॉपर इज यूजफुल मेटल। यहां पर आ की आवश्यकता है। कॉपर इज आ यूजफुल मेटल। सेकेंड, ही इज नॉट ऑनरेबल मैन। अन की आवश्यकता है। थर्ड, एबल मैन हैज नॉट ऑलवेज अ डिस्टिंग्विश्ड लुक। Unable man. Fourth, a reindeer is a native of Norway. Next, honest men speak the truth. Rustam is a young Parsi. Do you see the blue sky? Varanasi is a holy city. Aladdin had a wonderful lamp. The world is a happy place. Now, he returned after an hour. The school will shortly be closed for the puja holidays. The sun shines brightly. I first met him a year ago. Yesterday, a European called at my office. Sanskrit is a difficult language. The Ganga is a sacred river. The lion is the king of beasts. You are a fool to say that French is an easy language. Who is the girl sitting there? Which is the longest river in India? Rama has come without an umbrella. Mumbai is a very costly place to live in. She is an untidy girl. The children found an egg in the nest. I bought a horse, an ox, and a buffalo. If you see him, give him. If you see him, give him a message. English is a language of the people of England. The message here. This one is more suitable. The guide knows the way. Next one. They are based on tenses. He live here. He for many months. It should be has been living here. He has been living here for many months. I had finished my paper before the time was up. He went home tomorrow. He will go home tomorrow. She goes out for a walk daily. It has been raining since morning. We had reached the school before the bell rang. He came to see me yesterday. King Ashoka ruled over his subject wisely. I will get a job. Before the week ends. The servant had finished his work when I called him. 3 years have passed. You reach home before the sun sets. I wrote a letter yesterday. I have been working for 2 hours. They have been playing cricket since 10 o'clock. An idea struck me. इसका अर्थ है मेरे मस्तिष्क में एक विचार आया. The ship sank in the storm. The man died due to dogs. The mouse ran for his life. The hunter shot an arrow. Next. They are based on prepositions. I must start at dawn. I hope to reach the station in an hour at this outside. The child has been missing since yesterday. The caravan must reach its destination before sunset. Next. The mail train is due at 3 p.m. He traveled 30 kilometers in 2 hours. He rushed into my room, panting for breath. He doesn't leave his house until 9 o'clock. The express departs at 3 p.m. from Delhi. Human sacrifices were practiced by the Nagas. I received his message at 8 o'clock in the morning. Since last month, I have seen him but once. With rice, they had curry. The fever has taken a turn for the better. The fever has taken a turn for the better since yesterday. He has spent his life in Kolkata. I saw him felling a big tree with a hatchet. Come and sit by me. Nobody while I was in Delhi, he was in Mumbai. He was killed by the robber with a hatchet. Something is left here. We shall stay 3 months in America. Something is missing here. यहाँ पे कुछ छूट रहा है. Next. एक मिनट. Except you. Nobody except you knows the truth. Besides Rustam and Sohrab, there were 3 other boys present. In addition to a Ford, he has a Fiat car. Prepositions B. A child is not able to distinguish good from evil. Death does not distinguish between the rich and the poor. Sir Ronald Ross is distinguished in his medical research distinguished by his hunchback for his medical researches. On account of his age, he is qualified for competing. Ill health disqualified the body from labor and the mind. Innocence is not proof of a scandal. He was discharged as there was no proof against of. Next. He has no good cause of complaint Darkness was the cause for his losing his ways. True charity does not consist in indiscriminate alms giving. Brass consists of copper and zinc. I'm not concerned about, I'm not concerned with his affairs. I'm not concerned about him. I'm not concerned, मैं चिंतित नहीं हूँ. I'm not concerned about his affairs. I'm not concerned with him in that business. He was much concerned about hearing the sad news. His parents are naturally concerned about his safety. He parted with his friends. He parted from. He acted under compulsion. He succeeded to the throne of his uncle. He succeeded in his object. He agreed to my proposal. He agreed with me on that question. They could not agree among to take pay and then not to work. Or dishonest. The cost of all these articles has risen. The jury were that night every one of the boat's crew was one or the other of those fellows have stolen the watch. The strain of all the difficulties and vexations and anxieties is more than he could bear. No news is good news. The accountant and the cashier have a good man and useful citizen has the famous juggler and conjurer was the Three Musketeers is the ebb and flow of the tides are explained. Each of the suspected men was 90 rupees is too much for this bag. The cow as well as the horse eats or feeds on grass. Neither his father nor his mother is alive. There were objections to the plan. Two-thirds of the city are in ruins. The formation of paragraphs is very important. Man's happiness or misery is in a great measure in his own hands. We elected Balu captain. Balu was elected captain. I saw him opening the door. He was seen opening the door. We must listen to his words. His words must be listened. Shall I ever forget those happy days? Will the happy days ever be forgotten by me? By whom was this judge broken? Who broke this jug? His subordinates accused him of various offenses. He was accused of various offenses by his subordinates. One can't gather grapes from thistles. Grapes can't be gathered from thistles. The telegraph wires have been cut. Someone has cut the telegraph wires. Alas, we shall hear his voice no more. Alas, his voice will no more be heard. The 1998 Asian Games were held in Bangkok, Thailand. Asian Games in Bangkok, Thailand. Without effort, nothing can be gained. One cannot gain anything without effort. Don't insult the weak. You are advised not to insult the weak. All desire wealth and some acquire it. Wealth is desired by all but acquired by some. Why should I be suspected by you? Why should you suspect me? The information is kept on our computer, in our computer. We keep the information on our computer. The legend tells us how the castle received its name. It is told by legend how was its name received by the castle. My match was lost. We lost the match. Why did he defraud you of your earnings? Why were you defrauded of your earnings? The public will learn with astonishment that it will be learned with astonishment that war is imminent. He made his wife do the work. His wife was made to work. The teacher appointed him monitor. He was appointed monitor. The doctor despaired of his recovery. His recovery was despaired of by the doctor. He was refused admittance. They refused him admittance, or admittance was refused to him. Admittance was refused to him. They laughed at his warnings and objected to all his proposals. His warnings were laughed at and all his proposals were objected to by them. The people regarded him as an impostor. He was regarded an impostor and called a villain. Thank you very much. I think this practice will help you fare better in your exam. Thank you very much. See you until then.